So I think in my last update I said I was going to bobbinate these and work on Garden Prelude and also the Knitting Angel, but instead I worked on Rose Quaker and I'm really happy with how much I got done. I'm almost finished with this motif, so I'm going to work on finishing that and then work on this little thing up here and then move on to my next project. But I kind of want to work on this a little bit more because this is super fun to work on, but I also really want to spend some time on my other projects too. So I have two projects here that I'm going to work on after I finish Rose Quaker. So this is the blue house, and I think this is really pretty. I had this folded, so it's kind of hard to show it properly, but I'm about right here. I started from this point from the border and tried to get to the house. And this is a color and cotton fabric called Swiss Coffee in 40 count, and it was one of the fabric of the months last year. And I'm also using color and cotton hand dyes. So I converted everything myself looking at the picture and also comparing the called for flosses online. And I think all the colors go really well with each other and also looks really good on this fabric. And since it's on 40 count, I'm stitching 1/2. And I think I'll be stitching this one next after I finish Rose Quaker. And this is the pink house. And I only got a little bit done on this, just a tiny bit on the border. And I really like this design except for this quote here. So I'm going to take this out and bring the border down here. Oh, it's actually this way. So I started from this corner on the bottom and I was working my way up, but I'm keeping this border because it's super pretty, but not this, and also I might take out the name as well. But I think that'll look really empty, so I don't know yet. I guess I can stitch something else there, but I'll think about that later when I get to that. So this is a color and cotton fabric as well from the fabric of the month, but I don't remember the name and I don't have the tag for it, so I'm really sorry, but I might have said it in an older video when I started this project, I'm not sure. But it's super pretty, and I also did a conversion in using all color and cotton flosses. So yeah, those are the two projects that I'll be working on soon, but I'm going to start with this one, the pink house. So the plan for today is to finish this and then bobbinate the DMCs to work on the knitting angel because I really want to get this done this month. So I just finished working on Rose Quaker, so this middle motif and also this tiny little one up here. It's really cute. This was really fast. It only took like 15 minutes, so that was really quick. But yeah, super pretty, and I feel like if I work on this every month, I could finish this by this year. So this time I finished 4 motifs. So if I do so there's like 20 motifs left. So if I do 3 a month, I can get this done by end of this year. So I think I'm going to do that so I can slowly finish bigger pieces in my wood pile. And this one's sort of easy to do. So yeah, now I'm going to put this on this Q-snap and start working on this. I finally got to work on the empty spaces with the new DMCs, so her arms are finished. And then I also worked on the purple ribbons in her hair. Those are also some of the newer DMCs that I got. So yeah, I'm going to now start filling in the hair, but if I get bored with the black, I can just come back down here and work on the dress, because these are really pretty colors. And then it's already the last week of March. It's Sunday morning. So I want to start my monthly birthday cake. And I'm going to dye my own colors. So I have this piece of 40 count and I'm going to cut this in half to dye for both March and April because they both look kind of lavenderish in this picture. So I'm going to make 2 pieces of fabric with the same dye. And yeah, so I'm going to make 2 pieces of fabric so I can start March cake tonight, and then I can use the other piece for April. I just got home and going to start kitting this up, and I had to number the DMCs here on the side because I want to use this thing as a floss card. This is supposed to be a base for a coaster and you crochet around it, but I'm going to use this as a coaster, and because I want to use this for other projects after, I number the holes so I can refer to that number to find the floss that I need in the chart instead of writing the DMC's number directly onto the floss card. And then in the middle I'll have a piece of masking tape to write the name of the project that I'm working on so that I could remove that after. So I'm going to start kitting this up, and I'm not sure what to put here instead of the alphabet. So I'm thinking about designing something there, but I'll probably won't get to that this month. So yeah, but I'm going to start kitting this up now. So it's the next morning and I have everything ready. I have the floss card with all the DMCs that I need to start the March cake. But the only thing is that I don't really like this fabric for this project. So I hand dyed these 2 for March and April. And honestly, I don't think this will work for the 2 cakes. I think they're really pretty. I really like them, but not for this. It's a little too dark or toned down for these colors, I feel like. So I'm going to dye another piece of fabric today and make it way lighter and skip the tea dyeing part, but I still like this. But I think this would look really pretty for a Halloween piece or like a primitive design. So I'm going to save these for some other smaller projects, but make another piece for the cakes. So these are the new fabrics that I hand dyed today, and in this lighting it doesn't really look like anything, but it's a very light purple, just like in this picture. So I'm really happy with that, and I think this will look way better than the other piece. So for comparison, yeah, it looks so much better, I think. And I'll show it again tomorrow in better lighting, but yeah, so I'm going to start this right now. So I just wanted to show you before I start, but I think this looks way better with all the colors. So I'm really happy with how this turned out. So I started the March cake from the top last night, and I'm also stitching in hand because I really liked stitching in hand when I did the other smaller piece last week. So yeah, I just got the candle done and just started on the actual cake. So I have two pieces of this, and compared to the other darker piece, it's way lighter and pastel-y, which I'm really happy about. So yeah, it's just so fun to hand dye fabrics and use them in your projects. And I think I'm going to get more root dye colors pretty soon because right now I only have three, so my palette is pretty limited and I want to try different colors as well. But yeah, so tonight I think I'm going to start working on the pink house because I didn't get to work on this just yet. So yeah, I'll talk to you later. So I didn't really stitch a lot because I was knitting all day mostly, but I did find the time to work on the border and I didn't work on the cake at all. So I did the border, so I'm working on this here, and I think I said this a couple of days ago, but I don't really care about this quote, so I'm going to bring down the border instead. But I do like these flowers here, so maybe I can turn that into a small ornament or something. I don't know, but for now I'm just working on this border, and I'm actually using two different colors to get this variegated look and also to extend the use of these colors because all of this grass is stitched with the same color and I don't have that many greens in color and cotton, so if I use two different colors I feel like I have a better chance of not running out. So yeah, I hope this will be enough, and I'm going to have to do the same with the pinks for the house. So yeah, I'm going to work on this again tonight, but also a little bit on the knitting angel because I haven't worked on that for a while now. I really didn't stitch much, so I don't really have that much to show you because I was spending more time knitting, but I did finish this flower here and a couple of the berry things, and because I'm converting all of the colors to color and cotton, the colors doesn't match exactly like the picture, but I don't really mind it. I think it looks um, pretty still. So I'm going to work on, I'm going to work towards the grass now and try getting to the house. But this is stitched solid, so there's a lot of stitches. So it might take a while, but when I get to the pink house or when I reach the house, I'll move on to my other blue house project or blue manor. And then I might have a clip of this from last night. I don't think I say anything in the video, but I just finished the pattern on the dress and started filling in the dress, and I think it's super pretty. So I think tonight I'm going to try and finish the dress and all of the back stitching on her and the beading and get this finished. And then I'll start the wings tomorrow. And someone suggested about my third project to start to be part of the 3 FFOs that I'm planning on doing. I was actually thinking maybe this could be the third project to FFO, but someone commented that what if I choose one of the motifs from Rose Quaker, a square one? So maybe one of the ones on the sides and mirror image the other half and then turn that into an ornament. And I think that's a great idea. So there's a lot of options here, and I'm thinking maybe this one, but that's not exactly a square, or this one, and have a letter inside it or something. or I don't know. So I'm going to choose one tonight and start it tomorrow. And I'm going to use different colors maybe, but I'm going to use the same fabric. So this is a 32 count called Natural Raw Opalescent Fabric in silver. So yeah, I think that's a great idea. So thank you for your comment and giving me the idea. So yeah, I guess that's it. I have so many things that I'm working on at the same time, and also the knitting projects. And oh, I didn't get to work on Garden Prelude, so I want to work on this weekend as well. And for April's new Mirabilia start, I'm thinking about starting two because I have April's Blue Diamond. So I want to start that on the 1st of April. And then I'll have another poll in my March wrap up and April plans video for another new start. So yeah, April will be a fun month. So until then, I'll work on Garden Prelude. So yeah, I guess that's it for this video. Let me know if you have any questions and I'll answer them in the comment section. So yeah, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!